I'm Princess Adedayo Adefulu, the MD and CEO of BakersChoice Industries Limited. I have practically spent all my life in business. I grew under a mother who was a very strict disciplinarian, an entrepreneur. She was a very successful businesswoman, and I took all these instincts from her. Way back when I was in my teens, I've been working with sugar and flour, and that practically is my life story, working with sugar and flour. When I was young, I trained as a teacher, but I left working for someone being a teacher very early in life. When I got married and I had my first son, I did not go back to teaching. So I started doing one thing or the other. I worked with my late husband, who was a pharmacist. I ran a pharmacy shop for 10 years, but I was still not fulfilled, so I kept going. I had a restaurant that I run early in life until I settled to the cake industry. I had a shop, I had a business which was Baker's World in the 70s, in the 90s, in Ireland and Ikeja environment, and it was a company that was very good at baking celebration cakes. We did so many cakes for young couples, birthday cakes, anniversary cakes, and in this, all in this, we were using tons and tons of icing sugar, which we were buying from other companies. So along the line, I could see that the icing sugar industry is so huge that we needed to get into this production. And I researched into it and got the confirmation that there's a huge clientele for icing sugar. So we started the icing sugar, supplying Baker's World as our first customer, and then going to the bakers, the end users of these things, and we are getting more and more clients into the icing sugar. As it is now, we supply many baking concerns all over the country, and our clientele has continued to grow because we are quality conscious. We make sure that we put our customers into consideration. We give them what they want, and we're ready to listen to whatever complaints that they had. That was why my telephone number is on the package, and anytime they come in from anywhere in this country, and I attend to them. We continue to grow in this business, and because of the experience that I have in the baking industry and in cakes particularly, I know the products that we use in this industry, and we started incorporating them into the business apart from the icing sugar, which is the bulk of our business in BakersChoice. We have the baking powder, which even if developed can sell more than the icing sugar, because there are a lot of clients that use baking powder for confectionaries, for pastries, sausages and all that. All the biggies of this world, the UAC and all, they all use icing sugar. So we have the brown sugar, the BakersChoice brown sugar. We have We have gelatin, which is a gum that we use in the fondant. We have CMC. We have we just started because we keep on growing this business and adding more and more. Our most current now is the BakersChoice Grow Fondant, which when we started it was a hit, because from the experience that we have, the quality we have is very good and people are appreciative of it. So we're still adding more and more. We have the color paste, we have the brownie, which is the one we have is the authentic brownie in this country. All other ones that they put in the bottle, calling them brownie, most of them are caramel. So we are very conscious of what we need to do to improve our business line and to keep on growing. The challenges are common in every facet of life, whether in the bakery industry or the catering industry or the pharmaceutical industry. You always have challenges, but it depends on your mind. If you are determined to conquer challenges, you will move on. You don't get depressed or get disappointed or pity yourself, why am I here or this. Whatever comes, you just have to have a composure to face it and get over it. We know this country as it is. Infrastructure is a major problem in this country. You have to have a local government of your own, where you have to provide for your generator. There's no power. You have to do other things. There are no roads and all that. But you have to see the picture. Where do I want to go? So all these distractions will not be a problem unto you. It just makes you stronger and makes you more determined. And you can see that when you do it and you do it well, success is assured. When I am lucky, my own generation is different from this generation. In my own time, and I'm blessed, I have 7 children of my own. And then it was quite easy for us. You start family, you have house help, you have relatives that live with you to help you. So it wasn't an issue. Because if it was, I would not have tried to grow 7. But now the issue, the situation is quite different. And they have to look at how to balance this issue of managing the business or their workplace with their family life. Some women now, they know that the house help are not, you can't rely on them, they are not more reliable. So it's either you want to start your family and finish that one for a number of years and go ahead. Otherwise, you and your spouse, you have to decide on what to do, because this time now, not as easy. Apart from the stress of having to combine the two, the monetary aspect too is there. Schools are very expensive now, and everything the economy doesn't all go well for the youngsters, but they have to work it out and then have a focus on what to do. They have to be hardworking, they have to be honest, they have to be determined to succeed, because you can't quit. The race, you are not meant to quit. You have to forge ahead and do what you need to do. Yes, I know for a starter, and with this economic situation in this country, not in Nigeria, it's everywhere, you have to have a plan of what you want to do. We that have been in this business, we are ready to encourage the young ones that are just starting, to give them advice, because there are certain things that they do that are not necessary. Somebody that's just starting wants to have a mixer, he wants to have an oven, he wants to have all these things. But there are other ways which I've been trying to tell them that we that have been in this business and have grown, there are ways we can help them, because you don't have to do everything. You just have to know what you want to do and then keep to it. Because being a decorator doesn't mean you must bake. You can align with a bakery that can bake your cake and then you can decorate. And you still make your money. But the idea is that they think by doing so much, they will make more money. But in the end, they will wear themselves out. So we are ready, even as Graceful, to assist in mentoring these upcoming decorators, so that they will know the essence of what they're supposed to do. Because the Bible says, for lack of knowledge, my people perish. If you know what to do, you will get there faster than someone who is just making mistakes here and there and is not moving on. We have discovered that apart from cake or the bakery industry, there are a lot of uses for icing sugar particularly, and also for the baking powder. We want to continuously improve on our products, and we want to spend money and invest on machines that can help us to get there. We discovered that even this icing sugar, they're used in the pharmaceutical industry. The candy industry too, they use it, and so many other like that. So we are doing research to know who are our potential customers, so that we can add them on. And by the way we add them on, the company will grow bigger, will make more sales, and whatever we need to do to get to the top, we are determined to do it. Honest, transparent, hardworking, that is our watchword, and we are determined to get there. I'm Princess Adedayo Adefulu. I just shared my story with you. I want to hear your feedback. I want to have your comments. I want to hear your story too. I want us to work